projects. It's green 77.
All right, I got a better flashlight now, so we can better see what we're doing here. This is what year is this Rampside?
63 from North Carolina. The bill of sale was under the seat.
Really?
Probably still under there. Yeah, it was in the junkyard, gonna be crushed, and I got it for $100 in the junkyard in Woolwich. Back in the 70s.
Really, in the 70s?
I stopped in
40 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow, there's no rust on this thing. Tiny bit in the doors. Could be sandblasted off.
Come from Liberty, North Carolina on the dealership. I mean on the paper there, the bill of sale.
Did you spray this undercoating on?
I don't remember. Been so long.
Yeah, someone sprayed it full of rubberized
Well,
undercoatings.
maybe I was under there and sprayed it then.
Garbage. Fluid
I
filament.
did primer work to this thing because it had a lot of dings and dents in it, and I never finished it. I got it this far done, and I never finished it.
Fluid film.
I think there was a rust hole here, typical spot here.
Padded door panels. This is a deluxe.
Yeah, chrome bumpers on it.
Yeah, it's
chrome
got
on the
a
windshield.
big padded door panel. There he goes.
Yeah, it had the cloth seats too, the 63 cloth seats, that kind of cool that design.
Yeah. Big I-beam. Looks like an I-beam.
And it had the optional seat belts too, with the pipe.
I've never even seen that.
I've only seen it just on this one. Optional seat belts. It has a red pipe that screws to the thing underneath here, the
No way.
body.
I've
Yep.
never even seen that.
tack welded, and the pipe goes across, and that was a seat belt. Probably cost $25 brand new in '63.
How do you like that?
Well, one I've ever
Big,
seen.
rough cloth seat belts. It's got a U-bolt that goes around it.
Welded, and it goes into the wheel well and goes underneath. The one I've ever seen with a seat belt on that thing. It's like welded seats. I mean, welded seat belts.
Get my arm back. Like, can you pull that seat belt? It's jammed.
Is it that caught in there?
It's just jammed in the bottom.
God, it is.
What's the label on it, sir?
I think it's an aftermarket seat belt. I didn't even read it.
Anyhow.
There's green ones and red ones. Must be Christmas. Look at them all. I couldn't believe this when I first got this home. I'm like, what the heck?
Yep.
And it had these optional seat belts and the pipe. It's probably on the bill of sale too. It's might have been a dealership installed setup. I bet it was because those belts almost be. I bet that was from the dealership. I bet they also did Chevy trucks too, like that. Pickup trucks.
Allstate seat belts.
Even has a big horn ring on the steering
Yeah,
wheel,
deluxe
too.
steering wheel. All right, what else we got here? More hubcaps.
Everything. Junk
All
everywhere.
kinds of junk, all undercover.
Inside junkyard.
Yep, indoors.
Undercover.
Mugs, I hear ya. 69, we saw that one already. Some stained glass, getting a little dusty.
6-course convertible I bought. It's fixable. Rust around the edges, but it's fixable.
Ever-ready batteries. What does this say here?
Turbocharged
Batteries. National Carbon Company, main office, New York, New York. Unit of Union Carbide, UCC, and Carbon Corporation. Trademark registered.
See these boards I got at Ingram?
Yes, sir. Oh, those are the boards you were telling me about.
This
Those
is just a
huge,
fraction-
wide boards.
Fraction of them. Look at the ones up there. I couldn't even put them in the rafters. That's
Now,
so
remember I
big.
was telling you about the saw marks on these?
Yeah,
If the saw marks were uneven, it would be pit sawed, and whoever was pulling harder on the saw, whereas if it was a mechanically operated saw, the saw marks would be even.
Oh my God, they were pit sawed back in the 1770s then. I'm glad I wasn't in that pit. Oh,
Well, it was work.
wow.
Yeah, there's the saw marks right there.
Yeah. Somebody said it was half an incher. So they must.
As you pulled the saw, or it was a water operated. Who knows? We'll dig them up, see what how they cut that.
Yeah.
What's this thing here? Turbocharged
63 Spider Coupe.
with a trailer hitch.
Chocolate brown with the
Brunswick Goodwins.
with the light tan inside.
Rusted.
Yeah.
Mugs, I hear ya.
Yeah, that had the only
With
rough
snow
on this thing
tires.
is right here. The car's quite solid actually.
Trailer hitch bolted right through the pan. Oh, I hate that. I gotta weld mine shut.
Yeah, 63 Spider Coupe. I drove this back in the early 80s. If I drove it in here and there it sits.
More 185 8013 tires. 4-speed 63 Spider with brown carpets. With headrests, aftermarket J.C. Whitney headrests. Cool. One red one and one brownish beige one.
Junked a Corvair with those on them. I took them off, stuck them in there.
Yep.
Of course, that was 25 years ago.
Well, what's the rush, huh?
At least they're undercover.
Uh-oh, is this one rusty? Sagging in the middle?
No, they're always closed.
No, doors are a little saggy.
That driver's door always closed weird.
Yeah, the pins are weak. But
That's someone from Keysville, New York. Key Chevrolet.
These convertibles, the rockers used to rot. In that
Oh,
one.
sure.
I looked at one of these back in the early 80s in New Jersey. A 69 convertible. And it was rusty like that. Car looked good from the outside. A couple of wood wheels, telescopic wheels.
Yep, something I found years ago. The rockers are so bad on these sometimes you can't even close the doors on them.
Right. This one is partly because the pins. Careful the camera and the camera and the flashlight.
Oh, yeah, these are new hinge pins.
Hinge pins. These are the cast hinges, 68, 69 only. Yep, got a wood wheel. Now, what's this wheel? Is this from a Corvette or a Chevy? This is a full-size Chevy wheel. Because the Corvette wheel...
67.
The Corvette wheel, the spokes are in the same plane on the hub. It uses a 3-piece spoke. I mean, a 1-piece spoke. This one's a 2-piece spoke, 2 side-by-sides. Different wheel from a Corvette to an Impala or a Malibu. Malibu used that style, telescopic.
Can't remember where that wheel came from. I can't remember what I junked. I can't remember.
Full-size Chevy. That came out of a full-size Chevy. That one's a Corvair, obviously.
Yeah, the telescopic one.
This is a full-size Chevy.
I got
Because the
that
Corvette
out
uses
of
a different spoke assembly.
I got that out of a junker to put in this years ago.
And
And
there's
Jim gave me that 65 wheel over there, still sitting there.
Yep.
Complete wood wheel.
With which horn cap? It has the 64 horn cap, the glass center one, the plastic center with the 3 colors. Which I think is 64. Convertible Corsa 140 red.
And 64 4-door over there. Very fixable blue 64 4-door.
Mugs, please. I'll feed you to the chickens. 64 with an alarm.
I know it.
Yeah, New York City style. Corvair script on the engine lid. It means it's a 64. Oh, we got a big spider there.
Nice fixable 4-door. Dark blue, light blue inside.
Oh.
95 automatic.
Monza, more CT70s.
Come from Fort Lauderdale, Florida on the door jam.
Wow.
Yeah, CT70s I found. One at a yard sale and these two from, I don't know, somewheres, and that one from, picked them up here and there. Parts.
Yep.
That one was fine, that one's running, ready to go.
Old gold. Mugs, please. Nobody wants barking dogs in the neighborhood.
Little yippy dogs.
Corsa, 66. Got the thin chrome around the wheel well. So it's
68.
Oh, it's a 68? It's not a Corsa. Oh, it doesn't have the Corsa badge. It's a 68 convertible.
68 convertible, 140 automatic.
Really? Which is a 95 horsepower, really. The 140 had 4 carbs, but a 95 horsepower cam.
Yep.
Yeah, in the automatics, always.
Yep. Turquoise with black inside.
Turquoise and black.
Good solid convertible.
Lots of insulation. Those boards upstairs. What's this one?
64 Spider Coupe.
Look at this hand truck.
Tan with a saddle insides. Good one on the car. I got that years ago. 30 years ago.
Yep. Push button radio. Spider. More headrests. 4 speeds. Trim. Seats. Extra seats.
He had a dog. Ran away. Oh darn.
Uh-oh. We're getting into the boxes of CT70 parts here.
Yep, stuff I bought years ago. It's like one little item in a big huge box.
Yep.
What I gotta do is put that stuff in a big box. And fill the
62 station wagon.
box. Yep, Monza wagon.
Half year only.
Yep, it's fixable. Tan on tan.
It's a Sierra beige, I think.
Yep,
Is that what that's called?
same as the inside. Rusty floors on it, but it's all there and it isn't all banged up.
More Corvair parts. American Hammered Chrome Oil Piston Ring Set. Yep, American Hammered Chrome. Automatic with a push button radio.
Yep, 62 Monza wagon.
Oh, it's not an original Chevy radio. It's an aftermarket radio, all transistor.
Get these little things over the windows. These little rain guards.
Yeah, they're good to have. They look stupid, but they're good to have. You can open your windows without getting rained on.
Yeah.
Lots of CT70 parts. Lots of CT70
Well,
parts.
just 5, 6 years ago, this wagon.
Nice big old monster table saw. All kinds of junk. Ooh, there's an upstairs too. National Geographic, February 1957. There goes the chicken.
Here's my tea. I had a cup of tea.
It was on the Monte Carlo. It was underneath this Aero coupe, I think.
I think I got back to here.
Yeah. What color is this lime green International Scout 2?
Willow green. Side.
Oh, this barking dog.
Oh, wicked.
Chicken's not doing too good.
They're in their own little world.
You okay, little chicken?
The chickens and the dogs are in their own little world.
Yeah. Mugs.
Own little world.
Nobody likes a barking dog. You can't eat the chicken. They got big claws. Your whole face, Mugs. You're a mess. You going to clean the grease off the underside? Yep. I'm going to tell Vid Prowler on you. You know what Vid Prowler's going to do?
Hey, man. Stop that.
Oh, are you a mess? You are so funny looking,
Oil and
Mr.
grease.
Muggs. Good boy. Out of memory.